Good day, Sacramento. Cody's Caravan making their way out to Granite Bay this morning to visit Greg and his beer can collection. I'm telling you, Greg, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's, blends history and art and have a few beers at the same time.
At the same time, yeah. Okay, so let's start how you started collecting. You were a young man in the Deep South.
Yep, I was a young man in Nashville, and a kid next door had a few cans, and then I thought it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen, and a week later I had 500 cans.
How many cans do you think you have now, sir?
It's got to be over 5,000 for sure.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And the way you have it organized, I am very impressed. Very impressed, my friend.
Yeah, I try to keep it, where people can, kind of get the gist of it. We have the all the American cans in chronological order, and then European cans, and yeah.
Let's show Courtney the chronological order again, because my friend Courtney is the most organized person I know. So once again, Courtney, this is for you. He's got it organized like, Pabst through the years, Busch through the years, Budweiser through the years. And as you're looking at these things, there's certain technological advances.
Yeah, so you can see where you have to open it with a church key or a bottle opener, and then in the mid 70s they went to the tab top, and you can see where they had the organization or the advertisement of the tab top, and there was a pull tab, and then in the early 80s they moved to the stay tab.
Look at that.
Because people were, you ever remember the beach? People on the beach, they're cutting their feet on the stay tab. So like here's a little rough shape, but it's a 1930s Coors.
Now this is a big deal. Like people, there's collectors out there, and there's big conventions and stuff, right?
There's a Beer Can Collectors of America. There's some local chapters, the 49er chapter, the Beer Can Collectors of America here in Sacramento, and there's some very serious collectors in Sacramento that would have a very nice collections as well. So it's a very big deal.
Very big deal. What was the Budweiser Light? This was interesting.
Yeah, so it's unique. It's a Budweiser Light. You'd say, why is that unique? But it is because it says Budweiser. And it was only Budweiser for 6 months, and then it's been Bud Light ever since.
Ever since. Oh. How crazy is that? And honestly, if you're looking to keep your weight down, the Dixie light beer, I think, is for you.
Oh, yeah.
Light beer. Yeah. So basically it's water.
So
that's what I'm guessing.
And you have your traditional Billy beer.
The Billy beers.
So he has like regional beers from around the country too, right, Code?
He does have regional beers around the country, and he has beers from around the world, which we'll be showing off coming up. But John, there was a beer up here. I wasn't sure how to pronounce it correctly. It's right up here. You see it, John? Right there, it says Iron City or something. How do you say that properly, John?
Iron City.
Iron City, that's right.
Pittsburgh's finest. the beer drinker's beer.
That's right, the beer drinker's beer.
Draft beer.
More from his collection in his garage coming up. That's right.
How is that possible?
I'm so impressed by the organization and also the color, like the palette. It's almost like he did this for people who have brains like mine.
It could be anything. It could be screwdrivers, and if they're organized like this, Courtney would be like, ooh, look at that.
I'm so interested. So cool. All right, Coach, we'll catch up with you in a little bit. Wow. I just love it.
They even had like just generic beer. Remember when they'd have that at the store? Just
the yellow can?
Beer.
Beer.